In the heart of Cyprus lies a place lost to time, frozen in the past, and steeped in the poignant history of a divided nation. This is Nicosia International Airport, once the bustling centre of travel for the island, now a silent relic, locked in the middle of one of the world's longest-standing conflicts. Welcome to the story of Nicosia International Airport, a place where the past and present stand in stark contrast. Nicosia International Airport's story begins in the 1930s, in an era of growing travel and opportunity. Originally a small airfield, the airport soon became a key connection for both Cyprus and the wider Eastern Mediterranean. As the jet age dawned in the 1960s, Nicosia Airport transformed into a vibrant hub, bustling with travellers from Europe, the Middle East, and beyond. Major carriers like British Airways, Middle East Airlines, and Cyprus Airways connected Cyprus to the world, and the terminal was fitted with modern facilities that reflected a spirit of progress and cosmopolitanism. Cyprus was a bridge between East and West, and the airport was a symbol of its unique place in the world. The airport was more than just a travel centre. It was a point of pride for the Cypriot people. Its lounges, cafes, and duty-free shops buzzed with the energy of tourists, business travellers, and locals alike. For a time, Nicosia Airport was a gateway to the world, and a place where dreams of travel and prosperity came to life. However, this period of growth and connection would be cut short by the events that soon unfolded. Everything changed on July 20th, 1974. After years of growing tension between the Greek and Turkish Cypriot communities, Cyprus was thrust into conflict following a coup d'état aimed at uniting Cyprus with Greece. This prompted Turkey to launch a military intervention, citing the protection of the Turkish Cypriot minority. Nicosia International Airport, caught directly in the path of this escalating conflict, quickly fell into disuse as its location in the capital made it a focal point in the intense fighting. The last commercial flight left the airport just before the Turkish invasion. With the arrival of Turkish troops and the ensuing battles, the airport was abandoned overnight, its doors left open and its hallways empty. Once a gateway of opportunity, Nicosia International Airport was now a casualty of war. In the months that followed, Cyprus was effectively divided, with the northern part of the island under Turkish control and the southern part under Greek Cypriot control. The United Nations soon established a buffer zone, a demilitarized area to separate the opposing sides and prevent further violence. Nicosia International Airport fell squarely within this buffer zone, and to this day it remains under UN control, a no-man's land that few are allowed to enter. Stepping into Nicosia Airport today is like walking into a time capsule. The departure boards are frozen in time, ticket counters are left empty, and luggage conveyors are caked with decades of dust. The once polished floors are now cracked and stained, the ceilings sagging from years of neglect. It's as if the entire airport has been paused since that fateful summer day in 1974. Outside, the runways stretch on for miles, crumbling under the weight of the years, and weeds and wildflowers poke through the concrete cracks. The control tower, once a place of vital communication, now stands silent, its windows shattered, its equipment rusted and forgotten. For nearly 50 years, UN peacekeepers have patrolled the grounds of Nicosia International Airport, ensuring that it remains untouched. The buffer zone itself stretches for over 180 kilometres, covering rural areas and abandoned villages, but the airport is among its most significant sites. The peacekeepers, mostly UN personnel stationed at various points within the buffer zone, carry out regular patrols to maintain the area's neutrality. They serve as protectors of this symbolic space, reminding the world that the division of Cyprus is a reality that persists even today. And while the airport lies in silence, it speaks volumes about the high cost of division and the human consequences of conflict. The story of Nicosia Airport doesn't just end with its abandonment. For many Cypriots, both Greek and Turkish, the airport remains a powerful symbol of hope. A hope for a future where the island is no longer divided. Several attempts have been made over the years to reopen the airport, particularly in the 1990s and early 2000s, as part of broader peace negotiations between the two communities. While these efforts have yet to succeed, the possibility of one day seeing Nicosia Airport operational again is a dream for many, a dream of reunification and renewed connection. Imagine a future where Nicosia International Airport could once again welcome travellers from around the world, a place where Greek and Turkish Cypriots could work side by side, and where visitors could witness the resilience of a united Cyprus. This vision may seem distant, but the airport stands as a reminder of what could be, a relic of division, but also a beacon of potential unity. It's a place where the past lingers, but also where hope endures. Nicosia International Airport is more than just an abandoned building. It's a monument to both the pain of a divided island and the dream of a shared future. For now, it remains in the hands of the UN, locked away in the buffer zone, a place where history stands still. But perhaps one day it will once again be a place of connection, where Cyprus can open its doors to the world and show that even in the face of division, there is always the possibility of reconciliation.